All right, guys, welcome back. So, in the last episode, I made a mistake, and I want to talk about it really quick. So, I had the salted pork and the salted beef here, and I couldn't figure out how I was configuring it wrong. So, basically, all you have to do is put the meat in here and then put the salt here, just like right click it, and it'll automatically make it for you. So, I'm not sure if something had glitched out when I did it, but I just went back and tried it again, and that's exactly what happened. You can actually see here that I made more and I burned it. So I learned a couple of things. So one, in the oven, if you put coal here or whatever your heating source is for this, if you continue to just let it go, it will burn all the way through it. It's not like a furnace where it only works when there's something in the oven. It will continue to burn. So it burned through like half of my coal because I left it and waited for some wheat to grow, which is another story. And it burned all of it up. So then I also learned that it also doesn't stop once the item is complete. So if you put the coal in there and you put the item and you walk away, it'll burn. Just like in a normal oven and normal house, it's a very realistic function, and I don't know if I can actually continue to make recipes with this. So I don't know if I can make the bacon cheese fries with the burned bacon. We will try that and see, because I am not sure. So the other thing that I did was I was waiting for wheat to grow because it told me that I needed a loaf of bread for the breadcrumbs in order to make the chicken nuggets and a couple of different other recipes. So I was trying to make bread, which would be this, and that's actually not what I needed. I need to make dough and then cook the dough and make a loaf of bread and then put that in the processor. So when it's telling you to make food in here, a lot of the times you're not talking about the actual Minecraft item. It's what they're calling for. So this, in order to make dough, we can come over here, and I need a flour and a cup of water. There we go. So that should give me dough. So if I put my water there, and then that will give me dough. Water and dough, and then water and dough. Oh, we gotta flip-flop them. There we go. So now I have my dough, and I don't actually want to cook all of these because I'm going to use this for other things. So again, each one of these will build upon the other one. So for dough, I can add a pumpkin to this dough, and it will make pumpkin cookie dough. I can add peanut butter to it, and it will make peanut butter cookie dough. So there are different things that you can make with that. So we're just going to use the one, and I'm going to, not my oven, there we go. I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm going to put my one piece of dough in there and wait for that to become bread. And then I should be able to put that in the processor, and it should make breadcrumbs. It should. Let's say this. I'm definitely still learning this mod. There we go. Loaf of bread. So I'm going to take that out. Actually, let's make two because there's sandwiches that we can make. Insert sandwich joke here that we can make with these loaves of bread. So we'll make one more just in case. Oh, no, I burned it. Oh, son of a gun. Okay, let's see if we can use that. There is a, let's see. Nope. Okay. Let's see what I've done wrong. Let's see if we put this here. That gives me slices of bread. Okay. So that gives me a slice of bread, which we now know. Processor, why you no work? Nope. Okay. Let's see. It's supposed to make 8 breadcrumbs according to this recipe. 8 breadcrumbs from 1 loaf of bread. And I know... Oh, so we are dealing with Minecraft breadcrumbs here. See? This is different. Okay, so we've learned something. It actually does mean that. Okay, well now at least we've got that done. We've got that configured. I wonder if we can use burned. No. So this appears to be completely useless now. Once you've burned it. So if we are going to make raw chicken nuggets. All right, so we're going to make raw chicken nuggets. So we are going to take our ground chicken. Here we go. And we are going to take our breadcrumbs, and that will give us raw chicken nuggets. So let's take that and take that. So we have our raw chicken nuggets here, and then we will go into our fryer. All right, so at this point, we have raw chicken nuggets, and what we would do in the fryer is we would add our heat source, and then we would put cooking oil in here. Cooking oil is made from roasted peanuts and a cup of water, and it's done in the processor. Now, I actually do not have any peanuts with me. I'm in survival mode, and I do not have any, nor do I have the ability to spawn, but that's how we would do it. We'd go back to our processor here, and we would add in roasted peanuts and a cup of water. So once you have that, then it would work kind of just like the brewer, where you'd put it in here, it would fill it up, and then we would put our chicken nuggets in the fryer, and that would work. So that's what we would do for that. But we did figure out the whole breadcrumb solution, which was great, and that's what we would do from there. So the challenge right now is that in order to make the French fries and all of that, we actually have to fry that. But what we could do is we could do the potatoes, which would be, I think we saw the bacony, cheesy potatoes. Where were they? Right here, the cheesy bacon potatoes. So we can make those instead, but just know that the fryer makes 3 specific things, which are chicken nuggets, French fries, and fried chicken. So you can bread normal chicken and make breaded chicken and make fried chicken, or you can process the chicken and make ground chicken, which would then make you the chicken nuggets. So the fryer is only good for 3 things, but then from those things, obviously, you can build the rest of the recipes. So we will leave our chicken nuggets in there for now. Obviously, on Forgecraft 1, I will probably go find all of those. Oh, there's a priest. I will find all of those different things, but that's that. So let's grab some more of our other ingredients, and we will do some potatoes and some cheese and maybe make some cheeseburgers. All right, so we're back, and I want to wrap up going over this by actually making an entire meal. So I'm going to make the cheesy bacon potatoes, a cheeseburger, and then for dessert, I'm going to make both snickerdoodle cookies and a strawberry shortcake. So we're going to make 4 final recipes. Each one kind of builds upon the next, and we'll make a full meal, and then that should be a pretty good introduction to this mod. There is a spreadsheet right now that exists, and I linked it in the last video that shows you the different recipes. I actually want to do my own version and kind of reformat it so it shows you how to build. So once you have dough, the different things that you can make. So dough plus pumpkin, dough plus peanut butter, because the way that this reads is in an alphabetical order by the appliance that it uses, so a counter or a fryer or a processor, and I want to make it a little bit easier to find out what you need. So I'll redo that as well, and I will link that new one in the description of this video. So if you guys want to download the agriculture mod, you can do that and hopefully have a little bit easier time than I did. So the first thing that we need to do is make some cheese, and cheese is made with milk and vinegar. So that will give you cheese, and then a cup of milk and vinegar, and that will be our cheese. So we've got the cheese, which we will use for both our cheesy potatoes, which are right here, and then also for our hamburger. So for our hamburger patty, needs that. It's your raw hamburger patty. And then we will cook this in here. And we'll get our hamburger patty. And then this one is actually pretty easy. Once you get the hamburger patty down, it's literally slapping it between 2 slices of bread and adding some cheese, and you should be good. So let's watch this and hope, there we go, we didn't burn it. Thank you so much. And then we're gonna add a plate and a slice of bread and that should give our hamburger. Then we're going to add some cheese. Actually, we might need to slice this cheese. Whoop. There we go. Slices of cheese. So we'll come right back here and take our hamburger, add a slice of cheese, and we got our cheeseburger. So that's the first part of that. So then the next thing that we want to do is make our cheesy potatoes. So the first thing we need to do is make mashed potatoes. So we have our ceramic bowl and a baked potato and butter. So there is our mashed potatoes, and we add cheese, and that gives us our cheesy potatoes. And then we add bacon, and we have cheesy bacon potatoes. So in my mind, I'm picturing these as like cheese bacon wedges. It's made out of mashed potatoes, but follow me here, it's okay. So now we have our hamburger and our cheesy bacon potatoes. So that one was actually really quick. But now we've got our slice of cheese and our cheeseburger. This is actually helpful. You can make a grilled cheese sandwich. I think it's a peanut butter and jelly toasted peanut butter sandwich. I'm fairly sure that you can make a grilled cheese. There you go, cheese sandwich. Yeah, so it's there. So you can reuse the slices of cheese for lots of different things. So then now let's make our snickerdoodle dough, which is just that right there, which was the dough. And then that thing that I added to the side was the ground cinnamon and sugar that we put in the processor. So that's that. And then we are going to bake this in the oven, and we're going to watch it. And hopefully we don't burn this either, because nobody likes burned cookies. Let's hope this works. Snickerdoodle dough. No! Heat up! Make more! Snickerdoodle. So now we've got our snickerdoodle right here. So then the last thing that we need to do is to make our strawberry shortcake. So for that, we need to make batter, which we need another bowl. So let's go into here, grab a bowl, and we can put our bowl here. And then we're going to put butter, an egg, flour. There we go. So we've got our batter. We can go right back in here. I think we're gonna run out of a heat source. Oh no, am I out of everything? Holy shenanigans. Well, let's hope this works. I don't think it's going to, but let's hope. We might have to go chop down a tree. I'm obviously very prepared. I have some logs on my chest, I think, if we need them. Let's hope that this works. Oh, no. Okay, let's grab some logs. Don't burn. Don't burn. Baby, don't burn. Baby, don't burn. Here we go. We're going to burn pink eucalyptus wood. Hopefully that makes it a lot better. There we go. We made a shortcake. So we'll take that out because, again, if we leave that in there, it will continue to burn. So we'll go right back to our countertop here. We're going to add shortcake, a strawberry jelly, and whipped cream. And that is our strawberry shortcake. So now we have a full... Here, let's clear this so we can see everything that we've made. We now have a cheeseburger, cheesy bacon potatoes, a snickerdoodle, and a strawberry shortcake. And if we want, we can drink some hot cocoa with this. we can drink some vinegar, some beer. An interesting side note about those, I was looking in the spreadsheet that they put in here, and it says in one of these, let's see if I can find it in here, that if you drink beer, it says damage, resistance, and nausea, and then hot cocoa is a minor regen. So I'm not sure if you drink hot cocoa. I tried to earlier, and it wouldn't let me. So I don't know. I mean, it let me eat it just now. I don't know if it uses the cup too, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it's clay. It's not that difficult. But it says that it's a minor regen. Obviously, I'm not hurt right now, so I don't know if that's true. But it's in the notes that it would put a minor regen on there, and that beer is damage resistance, but also nausea. So I guess we could try. I do not condone. I will say this. I do not condone drinking, but we're gonna see. And just for science, I mean, I just drank 2. And it doesn't seem to be doing anything. It doesn't do anything for your health. It doesn't do anything for your hunger. It doesn't increase it at all. So really, there's no point in having that. The hot cocoa, if it's a minor regen, I can see that. And the vinegar, it actually won't let you drink at all. It's only used in ingredients. So if I try to drink the vinegar, I'm right-clicking, it's not going to let me drink it at all. But you can drink the hot cocoa, and you can drink the beer. So that's that. That's pretty much it for the agriculture mod. Like I said, we could use the fryer. I just don't have any peanuts on me. And for sake of time, we will do that on Forgecraft 1 and continue that. I love this mod. I love it. How freaking cool is that we have strawberry shortcake and snickerdoodles and cheesy bacon potatoes, but there's so many things here, and it's not hard. This is not a hard mod. I mean, the chocolate covered strawberries are a piece of chocolate and strawberries. It's not difficult, but there's all kinds of stuff. Caramel apples, candied apples, cheese, Jell-O. There are strawberry jelly cookies and ice cream. A note on that too, the reason why I didn't do ice cream in this, the ice box actually requires ice, so instead of a fuel source it needs ice, and I am not located anywhere near an ice biome, so I wasn't able to find any of that. I actually did take that boat over there, and I roamed around a really long time to see if I could find some ice, and I couldn't. So that's that. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I strongly encourage you guys to go check out this mod. It is absolutely amazing, and I will see you all on Forgecraft 1. I think that concludes this whole thing. I'm sad to see this build go, but we're going out with a cheeseburger and cheesy baked potatoes and snickerdoodles and a strawberry shortcake. I think that's a pretty amazing last meal on this server. I'll miss you guys, but we'll be back on Forgecraft 1. All right, bye.